This is question number 25 on the trig final exam review. You're given the triangle where side A equals 6, side B equals 7, and side C is unknown. It also tells you to find side C, angle A, and angle B. Before I start working on this, I'm going to go ahead and place in values. Angle A has to be across from side A, and angle B has to be across from side B. And now I'm ready to solve this. I notice that I have a right triangle. So what that means is I can use Pythagorean theorem. The Pythagorean theorem says a squared plus b squared equals c squared. That means I can square the legs of a right triangle and it's equal to the hypotenuse squared. So being that said, I'm going to say that a is 6, so 6 squared plus b, which is 7 squared, equals c squared. So we get 36 plus 49 equals c squared. Now, to get c isolated, I have to take the square root of both sides. And when I do that, by the way, I actually get two answers, a plus and minus one, but I get c equals the square root of 36 plus 49. I'm going to ignore my negative answer because I'm talking about the length of a side and it doesn't make sense. So when I find c, I find that it's the square root of 85. And if you plug that into your calculator and round to 2 decimal places, I get 9.22. So we found side C, it's 9.22. Now I have to go after angle A and angle B. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just write in here that this is 9.22 and that I'm going to go after angle A. So angle A can be found using trigonometry. When I look at this, I see that angle A has side A across from it, and the given angle, or the given side rather, was side B, which is 7. So since I know the opposite side and the adjacent side, I'm going to go ahead and use the trig function of tangent, because we know that tangent theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. So now I can write up tangent of angle A is equal to the opposite side, which is 6, over the adjacent side, which is 7. To get tangent off of angle A, I have to do the inverse operation, which is to multiply by inverse tangent. So if I take inverse tangent of both sides, I get A, or angle A, equals the inverse tangent of 6 over 7. I'm going to go ahead and plug that into my calculator, and by the way, when I plugged it in, I made sure that my values were in degrees, not radians. And when I did that, I got angle A equals 40.6 degrees. I rounded to 1 decimal place because the answer key matches that. Now all I have to do is find angle B. Since this is a right triangle, I know that angle C equals 90 degrees. And I know the interior angles of a triangle have to sum to 180 degrees. Being that said, angle A plus angle B have to sum to 90 degrees. So I just found angle A, and if I take 90 degrees minus angle A, I'm going to get 90 degrees minus angle A, which is 40.6 degrees, and I'm going to get an answer for angle B, which equals 49.4 degrees. So angle B is 49.4 degrees. So we just established the answer, and we can check it, because if I add 40.6 plus 49.4, I should get 90 degrees. And I know that it's okay. All right, and that's it for number 25.